when we set up the t value here for this one, we'll say, wait, hold on, be careful. It cannot be negative because like if you look at the x function, x is equal to square root of t minus 1. So if you think ahead, you're like, wait, hold on. What is the minimum t value? That will be 1. Okay, because anything less than 1 would give a negative underneath the square root, and that would not be a nice number to work with. It would turn to be imaginary. So we don't want that. So we say, yeah, the smallest would probably be 1. And then we say, well, to make our plotting a lot easier, what's the next good value for t? Before, we can use 5 in a moment, but before 5, that's another good value. 2. And the reason why 2 is a good value is because, well, if t is equal to 2, inside the square root is 2 minus 1, which is 1. Square root of 1, it's 1. Okay. And then the next good t value will be 5, because 5 minus 1 is 4, and square root of 4 it's 2. And if we have to do one more value, then the next good value will be 10. So that 10 minus 1 it's 9, square root of 9 it's 3. So we got all the x values, and now we will go ahead and get the y values. So that will be 3, that will be 4, that will be 7, that will be 12. Okay, so y it's pretty straightforward, just adding 2 to the t value. So now let's go ahead and plot the points. So you have 0, 3, so t equals to 1. And then 1, 4, that's t equals to 2. And you have 2, 7, so that's t equals to 5. And then the next point will be off the chart, off the graphing area. So if you look at these 3 dots, then we say, does it look like something? Not exponential, but more like a, right 1, up 1, right 1, up 3, parabola, quadratic. Okay, it looks like 1, but is it 1? Well, we'll see when we do the elimination of parameter. So for this one, we'll say, hey, this equation is kind of easy to work with. I can get t by itself fairly easily. T is equal to y minus 2. So now we can substitute this t, or y minus 2, into t in the x equation. So this is square root of x, t minus 1 equals to x. So substitute in. So you have y minus 3 right here, and underneath the square root. So to solve for y, you square on both sides. So you have x squared is equal to y minus 3. So y is equal to x squared plus 3. And we say, oh, so that's a parabola that's being shifted up 3 units. And we say, oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is, a parabola being shifted up 3 units. But be careful. Do not draw anything over here. Even though we know that it is a parabola, do not draw anything on the left. All right. Appreciate your passion to draw the other side, but I will tell you that, can we draw the other side? So we can't, because if t is less than 1, we don't really have an x value because of the square root. So therefore, the earliest point you can start is 0, 3, and then you just keep going to the right and up. So this is how you get the shape of the graph, and also the equation of the graph.